Hi folks, I'm Dennis. Welcome to my channel, and in today's episode of Life of a Plant, I'm going to feature a new plant, and this is the Variegated Monstera adansonii. Okay, technically it's not really a plant yet, but a single leaf cutting. I got this about end of January, and I didn't really do anything about it. It is sitting in this sphagnum moss, and it has rooted quite well. I think when I first got it, it was unrooted, but the seller decided to put it in some moist sphagnum moss, and yeah, I can see that the root growth is really quite good. Well, I don't know, should I let it sit for a while, or it's time to pot it up? Yeah, let's see. Let's take a look at the leaf. This is a single leaf cutting, so of course there's only one leaf. With a little bit of variegation. There's some mortared variegation here and a bit of a sectorial variegation. So without these two parts, I think it's just probably going to look like just a normal green adansonii. The Variegated Monstera adansonii is definitely not a very common plant in the sense that you can't get it in most regular nurseries, but of course it is definitely more readily available now. I got this through a local seller, and I think because they grow really pretty fast, pretty prolific, so that is why I think the dollar value of this plant is coming down really fast compared to say 2 years ago or 1.5 years ago, where a full specimen of this plant with say maybe 5, 6, 7 leaves can command up to a 4-figure price tag. That is crazy. And from what I see now, locally at least, I can get a full plant for maybe a few $100s. So it's still not cheap. I mean, it's still not a cheap plant. So that's why I can only afford a single leaf cutting for a very reasonable price. I'm not going to tell you how much, but yeah, it's really way more affordable. I think a year plus ago, I came across this YouTuber, I think Monstera, no, Legends of Monstera, and he was showing this video that someone in the United States actually sold one full plant at I think $30,000. That was really insane. But granted, that was a plant with very good genes, very good variegation, but still $30,000. I'm not sure about the variegated ones, but the green form, the regular form of adansonii is definitely a very easy plant, very fast grower. In fact, I'm propagating some here. Hopefully this will be as easy. I think because of its variegation, it may not be as fast growing. I don't know. I may be wrong. So we shall see. I'll keep you guys updated. And I'm thinking of letting it sit in this moist sphagnum moss for a couple of days more before I decide what to do with it. Maybe I'll just pot it up in some loose aeroid mix. Meanwhile, look at this. It is giving me a new growth point here, even as it is sitting in this sphagnum moss. So I think it likes the condition. So I let it grow out to maybe another 2 to 3 leaves before I will give it a mini moss pole for it to climb up, which I think it will be beneficial because this is an epiphyte. So I'll update you guys in maybe another 1 month's time. So in this series of Life of a Plant, I will put the links of the previous videos in the description, so you can have a whole range of videos to check out, to monitor the growth and to follow up on them. Okay, that's all. I shall see you again in my next video. Meanwhile, take care. Bye.